Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexandra. Welcome back to the bedroom as I'm returning to the wonderful wacky world. This is Reacher Season 3, Episode 2, and they did a switcheroo. They did a switcheroo. We thought what we were getting wasn't what we're getting, but what we're getting is still good. And there were the clues. Subtle, they picked at your brain. Example, Reacher had a vehicle. He had albums. If you watch Grease 2 a lot as a kid like I do, you always want to say albumins. But he had records. Why would a drifter have these? So you knew something was up. But he was undercover the whole time. And we got Anthony Michael Hall as the bad guy. But I'm excited to get to it, and I'm so glad that you are here with me. So we have our supplies. Cozy, comfy blanket. The beverage today is a pink lemonade. Just a pink lemonade. Refreshing, sweet, tart, all the things. It's Wednesday. No liquor at this time. And I have all of you who are going to remember to push subscribe because that does help out the channel. You'll know when the next video drops. And if you want to, you can even watch this whole episode with me on Patreon where I would love to see you. So, yeah, let's get to it.
They took her off the property.
Security cameras?
From what I saw at the gatehouse, 8 cameras facing the only road in or out.
Can you get a look at the footage?
The film wouldn't show anything. Whoever took Teresa would have her in the trunk.
Ooh.
They could be taking her somewhere to kill her.
There's no blood in here. No sign of any struggle. They fed her.
Thank God.
If the people who have her are involved with a guy like Quinn, they're not keeping her alive and healthy for a good reason.
I'm not 100% trustworthy of Duffy. You should know this by now. I trust no one. And Elliot. Maybe a little too newy. Run, Reacher, run! Or hide under a bush.
I can't sleep in this thing. It's fucking uncomfortable.
You see me snoring?
Oh, come on, man. I gotta sleep at some point.
Please tell me Elliot is not alone.
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's Beck doing with Teresa?
Hey, back off!
Why are they keeping her?
We know you're not doing this by the book, Duffy, but still.
Fuck you.
What the hell?
Hey, get the Come on!
Okay.
Go cool down.
They're keeping her
I
prisoner.
said step outside and cool down, kid.
So who is Teresa to her really?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck, man.
So bucks of coffee wasted.
Like really?
Keep a leash on that bitch.
Oh, pumpkin.
Call it that again. I'll leave it alone with you for an hour.
And he's got an open curtained windowed.
But if you keep beating his ass, he might carry a beef. So keep it cool, Susie Q.
Seriously, Duffy, this is already fucked
I don't
enough.
want to hear shit from you, Magellan.
Magellan, huh? Because you couldn't read the map.
Sometimes I call him Ponce de Moron.
Wow.
Your guy help me? Big guy inside. Yeah, I got to come with me. He wasn't the kidnapping. Come on, I'll get him.
He was at the kidnapping.
Else you want to tell me? Well, now that you mention it.
Now, I would think this place would have sensors or tripwires or something. Because I would. Use the core! Use your core! He's taking a shit! I don't know. Yeah, he was.
Flattered, but no thanks.
Get dressed. There's a job for you.
At 347,
There's a guy downstairs, Angel Doll. He'll take you to ID the truck so we figure out who tried to kidnap Richard.
give me 5 minutes to get dressed.
You got 2.
Don't call now.
Look, I know you said the vehicles won't come back to us.
They won't. They're all confiscated as government contraband.
Bodyguard's Audi will be there too. Beck thinks a real grenade went off inside. The interior should be covered with blood and brain matter. They see a pristine car, the whole kidnapping story falls apart.
I'm gonna head out there and get the Audi off the lot before you show up, but you gotta buy me time.
I'll do what I can, but you better move your ass. We're leaving now.
Oh, the details, the details. I love the details. Because they cover all the possibilities.
So you were a cop in the army, huh? Beck had me run your prints.
And who are you, sir?
I got more hookups than Central Maine Power Company.
That doesn't say something to someone who's not from Maine.
Dude called you Angel Doll. Is that really your name?
Angel Dole. My grandma used to call me her angel doll after I won the most beautiful baby contest at the county fair.
You won.
Fuck you, man. Once we get back, I'm gonna call my ex's Aunt Jeannie. She works at the DMV. She'll run the place for me.
Why would your ex's aunt help you?
Thank you. That's my question.
She still loves the shit out of me because we used to watch The Wheel together. Finding out who went after that kid, this is the kind of shit that gets you bumped up to.
So Beck promotes from within.
Who gives a fuck what Zachary Beck thinks?
Who exactly do we work for?
Got a lot to learn, big fella.
This man likes to talk.
Agents Duffy and Villanueva, DEA. Several vehicles were brought in here last night, and we need access to one of them.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Is he on the take? He could be on the take.
How's it looking?
Like it's gonna take longer than we thought. The Audi's pinned in. I gotta move a wreck to get it out.
Well, hopefully Reacher's figured out a way to stall.
Well, he can use the earliest of an hour to say, I need some caffeine.
Once we get there, how do we get the cops to let us in?
I got $500 for whoever is working that desk. Trust me.
And if he does?
Oh, well, then I got something else for him he'll like a lot less.
Accessory to murder.
I got pogged for the DWI a few days ago and my car is sitting here now. The thing is that I was out that night with my side piece. And she thinks she left her panties in my fucking car. And since my license got suspended, my fiance is coming tomorrow to sign it out.
Tomorrow, you mean this morning, because it's like, what, 4:30?
So my boy brought me out here to see if we can get the incriminating evidence out of the picture. I'll make it worth your while. Huh?
Sorry, I can't let you back there. This is my second week on the job. I can't afford to get fired. On a place in Gorham, I lose this job. My old lady kills me. Not looking to jam you up, but I think that
What the fuck did you do that for?
I already killed one cop this week. Staying with Beck was supposed to make my life easier, not harder.
Good thinking, Reacher. Good thinking. Now, aren't there police cameras inside this office? I would think so.
This is it, right?
Yeah, we good to go? I didn't get much sleep.
Now let's roll. Hold up. That's our Audi right there. You said a bodyguard up in here?
That's what I saw.
Doesn't make any sense.
These aren't main plates.
Delaware. This ain't even one of our fleet.
Beck's car's probably in some temperature-controlled lot to preserve DNA evidence.
Okay.
Well, the Army cops sure know, right?
So who's waiting for him?
Monsieur,
What were you doing in my room?
cleaning.
Planting bugs.
Well, no one stayed in this room in a while, so when I heard you were out, I took the opportunity to clean up more.
What did she leave behind?
If there's anything else you need.
Just some sleep.
After I have to go through and search the whole room again. Search the whole room again. Search the whole room again. gonna make me insane. It's gonna make me insane.
What are you doing?
Trying to sleep.
There's work to do. Go talk to Duke. He and Paulie are in the gym.
One of my parents came into my room when I was sleeping and sat at the foot of the bed, I would freak out. Freak out. I don't even do that to my kids. I don't know why I'm giggling already, but I am, because I don't know what's going to happen.
How much you bench?
Doesn't matter. I knew that question was coming.
Don't know.
I knew it.
Why not?
Because it's stupid.
You versus me. Let's go.
No thanks.
Because you're a pussy.
I'll bench press you, bitch.
You really want to know who's stronger? Bavarian arm wrestling.
Never heard of it.
Get behind that preacher bench. Elbow on the pad. Put your arm out like we're gonna arm wrestle, then make a fist. I'm gonna grab your fist and try to pull it down to the pad while you try to stop me.
And then he's going to let it go so it punches him in the face.
3, 2.
Rickard and I fought.
Hand slipped.
Oh, fuck. Kill you.
Cut the shit.
That went about how I thought it was going to go.
Keys are in the truck, and there's a GPS in there. It'll direct you to a location in New London, Connecticut. And don't speed. We don't want you pulled over.
Interstate.
And don't open the back. You think you can handle that?
Well, I'm opening the back. I'm opening the back all the way.
We need to meet up at a rest stop so we can see what I'm transporting.
They didn't tell you?
No.
You could be hauling Teresa.
Or drugs.
Or rugs. Or drugs in rugs.
Or a fox in a box with green eggs and fucking ham. Reach it, just pick a spot where we can tear that truck apart.
Neely, what are you up to?
Tell me you're in Chicago and we're going to a Sox game.
Nowhere near you. Can you run down the jackets on a few names?
I'll just call you when I have the information.
I can't have this phone ringing if I don't expect it.
It's kind of how phones work.
If the people around me hear it, there could be trouble.
What the hell are you involved with?
All the bad things.
Long story.
Short version, trouble always seems to find you. Why don't I come help?
Not on this one. I know the guy running this, and I can't have anyone else involved.
I'm not just anyone else. Who are you up against, Reacher?
Well, if you start investigating the names he gave you, maybe there will just be some links to other names you may recognize. Oh man, he is roaring through there.
So no one's tailing you?
Not physically. There doesn't seem to be any kind of tracker hidden in that cab.
Drone! There's a drone trailing him.
Rugs. Could have found your girl in there.
Unless she's in one of the rugs.
Hey!
Good to see you, Dickie.
Can't get enough of that wonderful duff.
She trusts him.
Reacher, Billy, this is Dick Grunert.
She trusts him.
Trains drug-sniffing dogs for New Haven PD. We worked on a few cases together a couple of years back.
Yeah, and I go by Rich now.
Go faster!
This here is Pfizer.
Waka, waka, waka.
Because drugs are her business.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Go faster.
But I can train the shit out of a canine. Well, the dogs I train can smell of Christmas.
I'm afraid for this dog. I'm afraid something's booby-trapped. And this dog's gonna get injured.
Sorry, Duff. No drugs.
Maybe weapons.
Just ask the question.
What if there's a cadaver in there?
Well, if there was a body in there, dead or alive, she would have found it.
No drugs? No body to get rid of? They even send you on this trip
It's a test.
It's a loyalty test. Russian roulette proves I have guts. Making the delivery proves I can be trusted. Pull off at the first rest stop after the first highway sign that reads New London. Duffy and I will meet you there.
Duffy's going in the truck?
You ever used one of those before?
Just to get a guy to talk.
Oh. Earlier, you told me there was no way to prepare for what I might see if Teresa was in the truck. You said that like you knew it from experience.
He had almost all of his team die.
I worked with a kid like Teresa once.
What happened? What did Quinn do to her? Okay.
Their fingerprints all over inside that car now. Or the truck. Wipe it all down.
Rugs. You work for a rug company. What'd you think was in there? Get your ass in that truck, get back to the warehouse.
Where is everyone?
Got off early, but I had to wait here for you.
You were tracking my route. Where's Duke? I thought he was gonna pick me up.
On the way, but I wanted to talk to you first. There's a few things from our trip to the impound lot that did not sit right with me. Then I was dumping the minivan, you know, the one you hotwire.
Oh, he knows how to hotwire.
There wasn't even a scratch on the steering column. You didn't use a screwdriver to break into it.
I used my hands.
That's impossible.
I'm strong. Ask Polly.
There wasn't any insulation on the mats from stripping the wires here.
I tossed it.
What the fuck for?
That's Duke. I need to go.
Not a cop.
You already knew I was an MP.
No. I mean, you're working with them. Why don't we ask Duke what he thinks of what I just want?
Well, that was decisive. Well, how you gonna get out of this one, Reacher? Because somebody's gonna find him eventually. And then what? Then what?
What's the holdup?
Angel talks too much.
Okay. I don't even know where to start with this because, yes, Reacher has always been tense. Like, we have the tense moments as they're sneaking around. But because there's the investigation portion and then him being undercover. And that undercover part means that he is in the mix the whole time. It's not like, oh, he might be discovered if they go into this building. He's constantly being watched somehow. And my brain, I'm thinking all the ways he can be watched and tracked and listened to. And then now you have crucied in hell and stripped him under a desk. You are supposedly the last person who's gonna see them. Do you know how many enemies in hell has? What makes them think it wasn't you that snapped, crackled, and popped? Beck isn't the one giving the orders. And I still think Teresa and Duffy, they're closer than Duffy's. I think she's more than just a CI. At this point, who knows? This show does have ways of making you go, ah! And I'm not 100% certain Reacher wants Quinn. That's it? Or put him in jail or expose him? What? Reacher gets to Quinn. And then what? But we got Neely. We got Neely. We got Neely, who doesn't know Quinn? Or of Quinn? So many questions, and I'm exhausted. There we go, episode 2. Thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. Again, do not be strangers. Hit subscribe, hit the likes. Let me know what you loved about this episode. And until next time, breathe. Try to touch your toes. Touch your toes. Go eat something. And then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.